Hello, I'm Indy, and welcome to part 13 of my Quake playthrough. As you can see on the HUD and at the closed doors, we have already finished 2 episodes, and we will continue on with the 3rd episode. So let's go! This is the 3rd episode, the Netherworld, primal fear in a strange dimension. Doesn't that sound foreboding? So let's go! Okay, this opens up nicely into another slip gate, and as always, we'll start the first map of the episode in a futuristic looking level reminiscent of Doom. So let's see what we have in this one. As always, we start with basic weapons. We already got a couple of seconds ago our double-barreled shotgun. We have a nice view here of what I think is a secret, a little hint, I suppose. So let's see if we can find it. Some armor. And they start off with the basic enemies again and waste no time once again to give you a lot of the early weapons as soon as possible. Let's get these ones because they're starting to annoy me. A different texture here, so that always gives a secret away. And it's some more armor. Very good. Let's check how many there are in this one. There are 5 secrets. Okay, let's see how many we can find. Okay. Jibbing for fun and pleasure. Haha. Let's continue on. What did that actually do? Okay. Another button. And it loops back. Okay, we can do this. These levels can go over very quickly if you're not looking for secrets, since it's the introductory level and they just put a little bit of grunts and enforcers, sometimes a Rottweiler in your way, so if you know what you're doing, these can go really quickly. That wasn't as effective as the first time, but it was good enough. A quad damage there. What do we have? There's a ledge here. Okay. Let's jump down here. And it's our second secret. I thought we already found 2, but I'm apparently mistaken. Okay, now we're up here. What can we do here? Some more shells. I think that water isn't safe, so let's just not jump in there. At least not unless we can find a biohazard suit. Okay, some nice blue skies on what I presume is Earth. I'm not really sure if this actually plays in another planet or is just our own planet. I think it's our own planet, but I could be wrong about that. Interesting thing about the name Quake. It was first mentioned in preview screen at the end, I think at the end, of a Commander Keen game. That was the gold key over there. And ooh, there's another quad damage. Let me just get this first if I can. Not like this. While I'll go back there, I'll finish my story. It was at the end of, I think, a Commander Keen game. Now, I'm pretty sure it's a Commander Keen game. I'm just not sure if it was at the end of that game. One of the final Commander Keen games. that they mentioned their next game, its big next game, and that would be Quake. A game which was going to be revolutionary if you read the text, and they were very excited about it. You would play a hammer-wielding hero who could shoot lightning out of his armor, out of his hammer, hammer, and he could probably hit the ground really hard, which would create some earthquakes. Probably that's where the name came from, and it would really revolutionize gaming as we know it. I will try to find that preview text, and hopefully it's not too small, because Commander Keen was in a very low resolution. This is another secret, I think. Yes, it is. So it was supposed to be more of an role-playing game, RPG, instead of what we got today, which is more or less a Doom clone. Which is a pretty interesting beginning for this game. Let's see. We found another secret while I was telling the story, and this is already the exit. My intuition tells me that the last secret is into the water. I'm not sure yet, but the thing that scares me is that I haven't found a biosuit yet. So that's a little bit worrisome as far as my certainty of the final secret is concerned. But we'll figure it out. Let's see if I can make this jump. Yes. There's nothing really here. 3 more enemies left. That's at least 2 of them. Okay, let's see if I can spot something in that water that is almost definitely not good for my health, because it has that yellowish color. But let's have a look anyway, shall we? Maybe we can spot the biosuit. It didn't pick up the core damage though, but let's see. That wall looks just a little bit different, but not enough. That looks suspicious too. Maybe it's just under here. Let's take a guess. Let's just jump in and see what we can see, shall we? Okay. Is it up here? No. Ah, there's a route here. Okay. Quickly now. You found a secret area. Ooh. This almost looks like a secret exit, doesn't it? I don't think it's a secret exit. I think that's way later in this episode. But since we found almost anything else, we missed an enemy for some reason. Let's just enter it and see what happens. Okay, it wasn't a secret exit. Okay, that was the final enemy. Oh, and this is that secret area we saw through that window over there at the very start of the level here. Cool. But this is a very easy level. Of course, it's only the start. Oh, I'm back at the beginning. The start of an episode, but still, we're at episode 3, so we should expect maybe something a little bit harder, a little bit more complex than this. It had some fun design, it's a fun fast level due to all the grunts and the enforcers, but ultimately a little bit too easy and disappointing for my taste. Let's just go back to the entrance the exit as fast as possible. And that will be the end of this video. Let's see, we're very close, I think. Yes. I still had fun though, and that's always the most important part. I hope you had fun too. Leave a like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you in the next part. Goodbye!